Hey guys, Brooklyn Boys here, and today we will be doing a. Well, Joe, you introduced the video because this was what do you call it? This was kind of an inkling of ours.
Well, today we're basically going to be talking about just our views on wrestling, basically mainly
Gossip.
WWE.
Gossip and news.
Well, a little of both, gossip and news, and what's current events have been going on in WWE.
Things you may or may not know.
Yeah, you
so
may know.
Don't think this is stuff that, oh my god, breaking news. No. This is stuff that's been posted on websites that we have backing to. So please don't comment us saying, oh, I knew that already, because we already had somebody on Blog TV today tell us that they knew half.
Yeah, it's just we're just giving our reviews and our takes on it. That's
and our
basically
opinions.
Well,
yeah, of course.
All right. And also the cameraman Mike's going to be talking too.
Yeah, I'm going to be taking the camera. It's going to be like a 360.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to go first, starting with...
No, you do the whole thing and then we'll give our opinions.
Okay, fine.
Okay,
I'll start with what's going on first right now with the current state with WWE. I feel that right now Raw has become a variety show with these guest host GMs. I think that it's losing its way with wrestling. There's all gimmick-oriented matches.
Well, let's not forget, it's not World Wrestling Federation anymore. It's called World Wrestling Entertainment.
It's been that way since 2002.
Exactly.
Wrestling was fine back then.
Yes, now it's gotten all entertainment and no more actual
it's now
wrestling.
E in it.
I mean, when you have a petition going around online, which actually I didn't tell you about, Ciampa versus Hornswoggle, they want to stop those matches because they say these, it's
played out. Even I heard about those stupid matches.
Well, it's funny at least.
It's comical, yes, to a point, but the thing is, WWE needs to realize that they have to please their older fans as well as the newer fans, the kids, and all fan bases, not just one. They have to stop catering to just one. And I don't
but it's outdone. It's overused. When you overuse something, you kill the interest. People are bored.
People are bored, but there's not even any wrestling matches. I mean, the wrestling matches are 5 minutes long. It's mainly gimmicks. Like Price is Raw. It was alright. It's funny. It's good, but it's not fit for wrestling. People who grew up watching professional wrestling know, like WCW, which I didn't watch. He did.
WCW was the best.
The best.
That was the best show ever.
Vince Russo fucked it up. It was the best.
Nitro, Thunder.
He was behind the Attitude Era.
Mayhem. Best.
He was behind the Attitude Era, but he destroyed WCW. Sure. I don't care what anyone
Didn't Shane McMahon own it then?
That was a gimmick that
WWE... well, yeah. Back
to current events. So, if you want to see good wrestling, the truth is, see wrestling matches, SmackDown.
TNA also.
TNA too, but we're talking about WWE now.
Oh,
TNA is good wrestling.
Stick to WWE. Yeah. I thought you wanted to go
over
wrestling.
No, just WWE. Now, if any of you've probably heard about Mysterio getting a 30-day suspension due to a drug violation. Hope he learned his lesson. I hope he doesn't do it again like certain other people, which I'm going to get up to in a minute. But Mysterio versus Morrison was a good 40-minute solid match. It's probably one of the best matches this far year. And it's the best I've seen so far this year in WWE, I'd say. Besides Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker at WrestleMania. But in all seriousness, SmackDown has become the wrestling show. It's all wrestling matches. Good promos, not toned down, not no variety show. So I'd say that's where everything is. Now to go to a little gossiping, what's going on latest news. First off,
the ring.
I'll be honest. May get heat for this, may not. But this is a very controversial topic. It's Jeff Hardy. Now, some people hate him. They call him a spot monkey. They call him a druggie. They call him this. They call him that. I don't think it's right. I think he actually is a good high-flying wrestler. But he had 2 violations. He let a lot of fans down. There's a lot of fans right now, it's split, where fans are saying, look, I give up on Jeff Hardy. I don't want him nothing to do with him. This is his 3rd time he was arrested. There's mugshots all over the internet.
Well, tell them. That's the news.
Yeah,
he was arrested.
He was arrested again for violation of having all these different drugs. I didn't even read the whole thing, to be honest, but it was drugs, pills, illegal prescriptions.
But see, this is why I like Matt Hardy better than Jeff Hardy a little bit.
Jeff Hardy's a role model for children all over.
And that's the problem. You can't be a role model. You have to take responsibility for your actions. They gave him 3 chances. That's why he's losing all his fans now. I mean, I'm sure people will still back him up. I personally don't give a crap. Look, you want to destroy your life, go ahead. I don't care, but don't be a role model.
It's the fans, and then he just left WWE 2 weeks ago, and right away, I mean,
he got caught with drugs.
I don't know. We don't know if this. No one knows this breaking news, so no one knows if this was going on while he was still wrestling, when he was having that whole program with Punk, which was kind of a little weird too, because Punk is straight edge. They were doing the whole angle as
straight
you all
superstar.
know. Yeah, that Jeff Hardy's always intoxicated. He claimed to have been clean. He claimed to have done it for himself, not just the fans.
And he always says, "Say no." I mean,
Yeah,
that's getting old now.
If he's lying to the fans, I mean, the fans are eventually going to turn on him.
He should take his own advice.
He really should. I feel bad for him at the same time. He has to really see, though, before he can go for help. No, he has to realize he has a problem, which I don't think he realizes. He says he does, but he doesn't. I haven't heard anything from Matt comment yet, and I don't know. Matt probably is upset by it.
Of course he's going to be upset. I don't blame Matt Hardy.
But I noticed Jeff Hardy really is more interested right now in his music career, starting some reality show. He's not interested.
Yeah, I'm sure he's
I
going
don't
to
know
get
what the
both
hell
of
is
those
with
things
these
now.
reality shows.
Mugshot and all.
There's even a rumor that he was thinking of possibly thinking of going to TNA if he ever does come back to wrestling. I don't know. All I do know is that I don't think wrestling is for
Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy was in TNA.
I think Jeff Hardy needs to
long
get
ago.
Jeff Hardy's life.
He's going to
back
eventually
together.
become hated if he keeps this turncoat thing up, and I hope it doesn't happen like that. Now, the second thing a lot of people are going on about is more gossip. I think it's a little stupid, but at the same time, it's,
It's news.
Try to keep this stuff behind closed doors. It's been a year, I heard, since CM Punk and Lita, Amy Dumas, as she calls herself now, her real name, have been dating. It's just been revealed, though. It just
How
came out.
many guys, the real question in my mind is how many guys didn't Lita sleep with?
Now, that's the thing.
Uh-huh.
A little history lesson in a nutshell. She broke up almost a marriage between her and Edge because her and Edge actually slept together, and
Matt
Hardy figured
and
it
Matt
out.
was supposed to marry her. They were engaged
the wife
at that
actually,
time.
yeah, and the wife caught up. Matt is destroyed by this. Matt and CM Punk, as people know who watch
course, you
wrestling,
should
That's
be.
why I don't
wrestling
like
each
Lita.
other.
That's why I don't like Lita either. I don't like what she did to Matt Hardy, and Matt Hardy's one of my favorite wrestlers, and he's a good man. I don't think that should
No,
happen.
and not only that, well, we call her Amy now. Amy Dumas.
whatever.
Remember, she's has
Might
a
as
new
well
quote.
call her Amy Winehouse the way she's going.
I don't think she's into any of that stuff.
Oh, yeah,
but
well,
if she's gonna sleep around, it's rumored she just broke up with her drummer from the band, the Luchadors. I think they're called.
There they go. The band's breaking up.
No, they're together, the band. She just slept with one
What
of
is
the
it with
drummers.
these bands and wrestling?
Anyway, the
They can
point
bet she
is,
slept with the guitarist too.
keep the stuff. I give them credit for keeping it closed for a year, but now it's got out. It's become like a scandal.
And now what's going to
getting a little
happen
too
with
much.
CM Punk and Matt Hardy? Now
Yeah.
he's not going to be able to wrestle
It's going
Matt
to be
Hardy.
uncomfortable. I'm sure it is. Matt
Good going.
and Lita were engaged, or Amy, whatever you want to call her now these days. And it's just to the point where hopefully they can just keep all this behind closed doors and not let it go air out because it's becoming like an internet tabloid thing. It's wrestling. We don't want to hear about this.
Cut the gossip out, cut the stupid entertainment out, and get back to basics. That's what they have to do. Get back to basics. The wrestling,
Yes.
the fighting, like back
And
when
also,
Hulk Hogan
if
was
you're going to have
around.
special guest hosts, GMs, keep them to be at least knowledgeable on wrestling.
No,
Let me finish.
Okay, remember to finish.
Keep them to be at least knowledgeable on wrestling or past wrestlers like Dusty Rhodes, Ted DiBiase, the
even
Mandela
think that.
Man.
I don't
No,
even think
people
that.
like that. They know what they're doing. They know how to run a show.
I think there should just be one GM and
celebrities
they
will
should
do
just
it.
be focusing on the wrestling, not about the GM.
Well, that's what SmackDown does. That's why I said it's the bed. It's showing why a lot of people are starting to turn to that now. But the problem is their crappy
We're
network
getting
it's
the
on.
finger, Joe. We gotta
Oh, it's
wrap
like
it up.
8 minutes.
Well, I'm up to the last two
'Cause
things.
I
The last
wanna
thing is
have-
Batista.
Oh, who cares? I don't. He's always.
He's making a
hurt.
big announcement Monday. A lot of people are speculating it might
Let
be
me guess.
about
He broke his
retirement.
leg.
No one. He's out injured again for the umpteenth time. Not going to get into it because we're running out of time. But the thing is, Batista is making an
Boring.
announcement. A lot of people think it might be a career-ending announcement. He's retiring. If it is true, I think it might be the right decision because he comes back to become a pattern. For a month, he wins the belt, loses it, and
That was funny. He won the belt.
3 times. I think it
Lost
happened.
it.
2 or 3 times. I lost count, to be honest. And last but not least, we'll get a little nostalgic this week from the good old, one of the best divas of all time,
He
like her or not.
loves her.
I love her. Yes, I'm partial to her. Trish Stratus, and she's gonna hopefully they'll book her properly, and people are hoping possibly for a match between her and Beth Phoenix, the Glamazon. So maybe we'll see that, or maybe we'll see a little old school, something with her, which is a good thing. But assign someone like her or anybody a permanent GM. I agree with him when he said that. We need a permanent GM.
I think SmackDown is going to be the new Raw.
Teddy
I
Long,
think that's what they were
Teddy Long.
focusing on. They were making SmackDown
Maybe,
good.
but that's basically it. And once and every so often, he'll have.
News. He'll have mostly the news, and we'll all come back
Yeah.
again.
If there's news going on, I'll talk about it.
Big news.
Big news. But nothing, I'm not going to go with
No more, nothing about Lita anymore.
No.
Lita, I just thought it was funny. I told him he had to mention it.
Yeah. But besides for that, that was just our reviews and our take on it. Mike, do you have anything to say? Or
I like Raw, really, because it's #1, and with D-Generation X back,
That's the only good thing about Raw is the DX.
I mean, the GMs are okay at times, yeah.
anything
But,
else?
it's my number one show, and I
Okay.
can't say anything
Well,
against it.
everyone has their own opinion.
Yes,
and I
exactly.
respect your opinion too.
And yeah, now that we're at 9 minutes and 50 seconds.
Okay, so
Alright.
we're about done.
Later, guys.
Later, and
Okay,
thank you.
bye.
Bye.